Today's video is about our last explorer who came from France. His name was Robert LaSalle. When I was growing up, my mom always was giving me advice about life. She would say things like, money isn't everything, or be careful who your friends are. I would usually try hard to listen and do what she said, because when I didn't, things always went wrong. One of the things I love about history is that you can learn from the mistakes of people in the past, instead of learning the hard way and making mistakes yourself. Robert LaSalle's life can teach you a lot of lessons. His full name was René Robert Gavier Sieur de LaSalle. He was born in France to a rich family. He had 2 brothers and 1 sister. His older brother became a priest, and so LaSalle decided to become one too. The only problem was LaSalle had to give up all of his money to become a priest, which he did for 9 years while he was training to become a priest. Then he changed his mind. He decided not to be a priest, and now he had no job and no money. So he decided to move in with his brother in Canada. Here's France. Here's Canada. His brother had gone to Canada as a priest to tell the Indians about God. LaSalle wanted to make money, and he did. He opened trading posts all over the place. A trading post was a place hunters came to trade beaver and other furs for money and other things they needed. LaSalle's trading posts were doing great. He heard from some Indians that there was a huge river that went to a big ocean far away. He thought maybe if he found this river, he could build a chain of trading posts up and down the river and be more rich and famous. He went looking for this river and became the first person to discover the Ohio River. Well, the first person to find it and write it down anyways. Later, he found the Mississippi. He wasn't the first person to find it and write it down, but he was the first to sail all the way down it to the Gulf of Mexico. And all the while, he was claiming every bit of the land around it for France. And that is a lot of land. You can imagine this made the King of France pretty excited, and it made LaSalle a celebrity in France. LaSalle was rich from his trading posts, and now he was famous. But he wanted more. Maybe his mom never told him that money wasn't everything. So he made a deal with the King of France. The king wanted LaSalle to build a settlement or town to hold his claim on the land, and LaSalle wanted to put a trading post there. So the King of Spain paid for 4 boats and supplies. All LaSalle had to do was to find 300 people to move there and take them there as well. He was so excited. He was going to be even richer and more famous. So he took the first 300 people he could find, no matter who they were, even criminals. I guess his mother never told him to be careful who his friends were. Pretty soon, everything went wrong, like it always used to do when I didn't listen to my mom. First, one of his boats captured by pirates. Another boat sank. Another boat sank. Then he got lost. Remember, he was supposed to take them back to the land he had claimed for Spain. He was looking for the bottom of the Mississippi River here in Louisiana, but he missed and ended up in Texas. LaSalle knew he wasn't in the right place, so he decided to make the best of it, and he claimed Texas for France. Of course, the problem was it was already claimed by Spain. Just like my mom always used to say, when you make bad decisions, bad things happen. Things soon got even worse for LaSalle. His very last boat, the Belle, was shipwrecked. They tried to build a settlement anyway in Texas, even though it was the wrong place. But most of the people kept getting sick or attacked by Indians or other kinds of disasters, and more people in his settlement died. To make matters worse, every time LaSalle tried to go off and find help or find his way back to the Mississippi River, he just got lost and sick and attacked by Indians. On his very last trip, something even worse happened. On his very last trip to try to find the Mississippi River, the people that were with him were so fed up with LaSalle's poor leadership skills that they attacked him and killed him. My mother would say, "That's what he gets. He should have listened. He should have known not to hang around with people who weren't very nice, and that money shouldn't have been his main goal." Bad decisions or not, LaSalle did do something really important for Texas. Remember how Texas was empty for a really long time after this guy, Coronado, came and gave a bad report? Well, the minute Spain found out that France had claimed Texas, Spain got really worried and knew that they needed to kick France out. And to do that, they needed to send people to Texas. Without LaSalle, who knows how much longer Texas would have remained empty. When you finish the video, don't forget to fill in the last part of your boxes. If you're interested in finding out what happened to the people that killed LaSalle and what happened to the other people that came with him, there's a website on the board that you might look into.